Well, Iran has announced alternative routes for ships traveling through the Strait of Hormuz. The country has cited the risk of sea mines that have already been deployed in the main zone of the strait, as it temporarily opened the waterway after that double ceasefire which was achieved just yesterday. Traffic through it remained extremely limited on Wednesday. At least two ships, both bulk carriers, including one coming in from Iran, crossed a few hours after the truce was in fact announced. The third was the Botswana-flagged and Chinese-owned Hai Long 1, also coming from Iran, which had almost transitioned the strait on Wednesday afternoon. And this is according to data by Maritime Monitor Marine Traffic. The tally only includes vessels navigating with their transponders switched on. Other boats may have also passed through with their signals switched off. Iranian parliament has meanwhile approved a draft bill to formalize transit fees for ships passing through Hormuz. The proposed law seeks to institutionalize a system that has already been taking shape over the past few weeks. Under Iran's proposed system, ships carrying Iranian oil or goods would be allowed to pass without charges. Vessels from countries seen as friendly could be required to pay fees. Reportedly, around $2 million and that's the fees. Ships from countries considered unfriendly by Iran could face limits or may even be denied passage altogether. US President Trump says that he is considering a possible joint venture with Tehran to manage and even collect tolls in the waterway. In an interview with ABC News, journalist Jonathan Karl asked Donald Trump whether he supported Iran's plan to charge ships passing through the strait. His response was later shared by Karl on social media. Answering the question, US President said, I quote here, "We are thinking of doing it as a joint venture. It's a way of securing the Strait of Hormuz, also securing it from lots of other people. It's a beautiful thing." Well, the idea was also backed by Trump's earlier Truth Social post in which he stated there was big money to be made if the US helped manage and the increased traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. He also suggested that America could impose its own tolls on vessels transiting the channel. But if Washington moves ahead with the move, it would likely require direct American military power over Strait of Hormuz.